Hello, is there anybody there? I'm not sure. Good evening to you, Jan and Jim. And it looks like it might be just you and me. So while we're waiting, as usual, I'm going to start by playing something. This is called Nature Boy. Good evening to you, Will, and good evening to Skeeby and Jean. Lovely to have you with us. Good evening to Scargill Sideburns. Hello to you, and hello to Polly Perkins, and hello to Cockney Bird. Everybody's descended on us all at once. I'm glad that you've found a bit of time to come and join me. It's always appreciated. And anybody else that's lurking in the background, please say hello if you're able to be signed in. Thank you, Bob, having done just that. Good evening to you. Okay. Allow, we'll post it to the chat. And of course, oh dear. Okay. Right, that was interesting, Will. I just got a moderator bot stepped in there and said, "Oi, you can't post that," and it didn't like the word "fools." There you go. You learn something every day. Can I request something, please? Besame mucho, says Will earlier on in the chat stream there, and and fools rush in. And all that, yes, indeed. Okay, so let's start by playing something. Let's start by doing Besame Mucho. a bit of Besame Mucho for Will, and I can follow that up with Fools Rush In. Don't know that bit. Coming up to the bit I don't know. I don't think I've ever played that. There you go. What's been written down here? Thank you too, Will. I didn't even know that was a request, and I had a feeling you might not. There you go. Waltop, good evening to you. I think I've already said hello to Cockney Bird, but if in case I missed you, Cockney Bird, hello to you as well. We're getting a nice little crowd together now. Cheers, Will. Moving on, whilst we're waiting for a few other requests maybe, don't forget that being the 1st of March, as announced in the stream title, I've shuffled a few challenges tonight, so if you do hover over and find your buzz points and you have a look, they're not new, but they are shuffled, so there's some there that haven't been around for a while, etc., so you might like to have a look at those. In the meantime, I'm going to play something called Chattanooga even. livened us up a bit, didn't it? Talk amongst yourselves. I don't mind. Oh, hello. Jan and Jim has redeemed crossed hands. Oh, right. Okay, Jan and Jim. Let me just make sure I haven't missed anything. I haven't missed anything. Okay. So, I have to give you a choice, I think. It has to be something that's... I can't remember what it's got to be. It's been so long since I've done one. First of all, I've got to do a camera job. So let me give you a... Oh, you do you like Glenn Miller? Actually, Wild Top? No, I don't. Not at all. Bluebell Chicks, good evening to you, and thank you for your applause, which I now recognise as 2 chickens. It's madness. I'm going to move the camera, but whilst I'm doing that, Jan and Jim, will you have a little think about maybe it's got to be a fairly steady one, otherwise all my bits will get mixed up. So let me think. Let me give you a choice of Tangerine, As Time Goes By, When You Wish Upon a Star, or Smoke Gets in Your Eyes. Okay, that's your choices, Jan and Jim. I'll go back, I can't remember what they were. As Time Goes By, As Time Goes By, Smoke Gets in Your Eyes, When You Wish Upon a Star, and something else. When You Wish Upon a Star. Okay, we got there. Thank you, Jan and Jim. I've got to give this a hoik off of here. Yeah, it's like a construction site, isn't it? Right. I've forgotten what I do with it now. I'm going to put that there like that in the hope that it's going to see me somehow. And whilst I do that, I'm going to have to... I'm still talking. I'm still here. Honest. I'm coming back now. Right. Let's have a look. Oh, does that cover it? Yeah, just about. You can see I've got my hands crossed. Okay, that's good enough. So, let us see. When You Wish Upon a Star. Here we go. Oh dear. there you go. That was very difficult, actually, I must admit. So, okay, let me catch up a little bit. I'll turn the camera back in a second. Let me see. A good times request. In the mood. No, Will, no. Okay. What about a nice Tom Jones tune? Green, green grass of home. Yes. Sorry, no leak emoji. Right, okay, yes. You what? Okay, I'll leave you to chat amongst yourselves. So here we go. I'm putting the camera back, and the only problem with it is it relies on a bit of blue tack. So it's got to sort of stay where it is, I hope. Any second now. Let's see what happens to that. There we are. No, it's not too bad. Right. So we're going to do a bit of Tom Jones, Green, Green Grass of Home. There we go. I didn't carry it on too long because it does get a little bit tedious, I think, if you play too many verses of that. I felt seasick when I was moving that camera. Great. Most of the time. Thanks, Jan and Jim. Okay, now then, let me say first of all, by the way, just giving you a quick glance over here. Now, who likes my version? This is my very first attempt at drawing a Snoopy. It was my own little art creation, and I can assure you I am no artist. It was my attempt to draw a Snoopy, and it's not just difficult to actually draw Snoopy normally, especially if you don't draw. But also it's doubly difficult if you're trying to use a mouse to draw freehand, I've discovered. So it's good. Well, I'm not sure about that, Jan and Jim, but I thought it was passable enough for me to stick up and let you judge it. There you go. What key is that in? C, of course, Will. I felt C, a C. Okay. Right. Now then, where are we? I've got to do a bit of redeeming here. Let me just have a quick... oh, it doesn't look as though I've got to redeem it. I don't know why. Maybe it's done it automatically. Just bear with me a second. I've got to go and have a look at something else. Let's get across here. And... no, it's been redeemed. Redeemed, no. Accepted, no. Maybe it ran out of time or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it later. We'll see. I know about it anyway. I'll check on that. Jan and Jim, just getting your redeem points sorted out. Okay, well, so we'll come back and come back to playing stuff. I was going to play next something. Where are we? Oh, we're doing all right at the moment. This is something. Well, I did list a few when I was giving titles out for choices. Bluebell says, could you play You've Got a Friend in Me? Ah. No. No, I don't know it well enough. I will know it. I've got to hear it first. Really sorry about that. It has taken them off already. Yes. Oh, fine. Thanks, Jan and Jam. It looked as though it had done that. Strange thing is, some of them seem to do that automatically, and some of them don't. It's a mystery to us all. I'm really sorry, Bluebell Chicks. I'll look it up and do it for you in a later stream because I do need to listen to it first. To remind myself of how it goes. I'm sure I'll be able to play it then. In the meantime, I'm going to play something that is a fairly old number called Cheek to Cheek. Another jolly little tune from the, well, I'm not quite sure when from, possibly about the 1940s at some point, I would have thought. Okay, so let me carry on with something. Don't forget it's quiz night, so in about 10 minutes' time, we are going to be doing the quiz. You will need a lump of paper and a writing implement of some sort. Get yourself prepared for that. In the meantime, I'm going to play something else. This is I'm in the Mood for Love. hope that went down all right. I'm in the mood for love. Anybody got any requests? Don't forget, while I get the chance of a little bit of a pause in proceedings, thanks, Waltop. I never know what I'm going to do. I couldn't do it again. I would have forgotten it immediately. Yes, just as a quick reminder, anybody that has already done any subs, thank you for subscribing and or renewing a subscription or renewing a gift subscription or doing a subscription from Prime or doing a subscription of any sort off your own bat. I very much appreciate it. Those that are running into a few months now anyway at least, it's very much appreciated. It's going down nicely. Don't forget you've got the buzz points to use, just as a little sidetrack. And also don't forget that I do personal streams. Should anybody need a particular event being celebrated, have a look underneath this stream, this video, and you'll find at the bottom of the page there's some panels. I can't remember what colour the panel for the personal stream is, but it's well-headed personal streams, and it will give you a few details on that, on how to get hold of me with regard to doing any sort of personal stream that you might like. Other than that, of course, you know, anything else that you wish me to do, you can always ask. Thank you very much. I'm going to play another number, as no other requests have come in just at the moment, and I'll pick another one out at random. What should we do? What shall we do? I will do. What a bit of Que Sera Sera. A little bit of Que Sera Sera. Let's have a little think about anything else I wanted to say to you. Can't think of anything at the moment. Don't forget that you all have the facility of purchasing bits. These things that are basically the coinage of Twitch. It costs a couple of quid or something, or however much it is to get 500 bits, I think is I don't know, I can't remember. It might be about 6 or 7 quid, something like that, to get 500 bits. But the nice thing about having them is that you can use them across Twitch channels, not just for my channel, but on anybody else's channel that you happen to enjoy watching or listening to. and you can use them to actually donate in very small amounts. So you can like donate 100 bits, which is like £1 or something like that, and you can do it directly in the chat. So you've only got to say cheer 100 bits or something like that, and it will go through. It's all one word, I think. It's like CHWR 100, or as no spaces. But that's a way of doing it within the chat, and it doesn't involve you having to go through loads of processes. But of course, you do have to buy the bits in the first place, which is a bit more of a long-winded affair. It's not long-winded, but it's not as instant as then using them. But there you go. My camera seems to keep slipping down for some reason. So get yourselves ready. I think we're pretty much at quiz time. So here we go. Okay, I'm totally unready for this. What I need to do, in case I always got to do this, just in case there is anybody watching who hasn't been here before and is able to join in and wishes to do so, I just have to give you the rules, and the rules are, as just been put up in the chat there, that you will wait, please, for all 5 questions to be asked, and then if you know the answers to all 5, put the answers to all 5 in order in one single chat comment. Now, there's no prizes for winning this. It's just the prestige of winning, being the winner, and basically that's it. So please wait until the last of the 5th questions has been asked, and then reply with your answers to all 5 in one single chat comment. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. And as was pointed out by Krusty Beck some time ago, try not to put anything directly after a 1. So if you put 1 dot and something straight afterwards without a space, it can misconstrue that as some sort of link, and you might not get your answer put through. So there we go. That's explained a little bit there as well. But it's just for the fun of winning. And no great prizes. So good luck to everyone. And there was something else I was going to try and say, but I can't remember what it was now. So here we go with this week's quiz. Question number 1 is this. Which artist wrote and originally sang this? Etc. Okay, that was question 1. Question 2, who recorded this? And I've just got to get my bits of paper out for a second. Who recorded this? Okay, that was question 2. Question 3, I'm going to play a little bit of a nursery rhyme, and I want you to answer the following question. Okay, now the question is, what was the Queen doing? What was the Queen doing? Okay, question 4. I want to know who had a hit first with this in 1965. Who was the first person, the first artist in the UK to have a hit with this in 1965? You get the gist, okay? Who was the first artist in this country to have a hit with that in 1965? Okay, and question 5, the last question. Whose signature tune was this? And there you are. That's all 5 questions. So away you go. Get your scribblers going. Okay, we have a submission from Will that has 3 right. You have 3 right, Will. Scargill Sideburns. A nice idea. But Scargill Sideburns, let me say 1. Let me see. 3. You also have 3 correct, sir. Scargill Sideburns, you also have 3 correct. Cockney Bird. Okay, you have 4 correct, Cockney Bird. You have 4 correct. I'm hoping that I'm not giving too much away, but you may be able to deduce a little bit more than is necessarily obvious from that. But obviously you're using each other's answers as much as possible, I would think, in order to get to the end result. But Cockney Bird so far is in the lead with 4. It's glass of champagne time. I haven't got a glass of champagne at the moment. You know, it's just difficult to know what to do.
The next thing I knew, my donkey fell in your waffle hole.
You get some strange answers to the quiz sometimes. There you go. Very good. Polly Perkins, you got there. Yes, I never thought for a moment anybody was going to get that. Well done, Polly Perkins. The one that I thought was going to catch everybody and was the last to be solved was, of course, question 4, Jackie DeShannon. Jackie DeShannon. And everybody sort of gradually built up the rest of the answers, but well done, Polly Perkins. At the end of it, you were the first to leapfrog everybody else and make sure that you could get to the winning post. Well done indeed. So there we are. Short and sweet this week, wasn't it? It makes a change from going on till nearly 9 o'clock, I suppose. So don't forget, we're still on a request stream. And I've got plenty I can play, but if you wanted me to play something specific and you think I might know it, and could possibly have a go at it straight away, please suggest something. In the meantime, I'll play something else from my list. Let me see. I'm trying to avoid things that I've done any time recently, but let me see. Oh yes, this is a little oh, hang on. Anything going on? Well done, Polly. Yes, indeed. How about Downtown? Downtown. Yeah, I can have a go. I'll get there, I think. There you go. Yeah, nice number actually. I have to admit. And I've been trying to think of a suitable song for St David's Day. Oh, is that today or tomorrow or 4:30 or? But they all drag on. Oh dear. Oh dear. Very good, Will. Very good. It's today. All right. Okay. Oh well. At least it's almost gone. What was I going to do? Oh, I was going to do something called As Time Goes By. yes. Oh, hence Tom Jones earlier. Yes, of course. But it didn't register at the time because I didn't know it was St David's Day. But are you connected to Tony Blackburn? Will? Are you connected to Tony Blackburn? Will? Um, um, oh, hang on. I've got 5 new somethings. Excuse me a minute. Are they sheep? They are sheep. I've got 5 sheep. Cockney bird, what are you doing? Is that how I know? That's because it's Wales, isn't it? Yes, Wales and sheep. Yes, I've got it now. What's wrong with you? Well, it's very entertaining, this, I must admit. There you go. Thank you for the 5 sheep, Cockney bird. What's good? I know I can't. It's not family friendly. There is a nice gag there somewhere, but I can't say it. So okay. Let me play one more. Anybody got any other requests before we finish up tonight? Oh no, what's that? Stinking cheese. I think that's 2 stinking cheeses. Polly Perkins, now what are you up to? You've got a green flag. Well, it's not needed a bit of something else on it for Wales, but right, okay, serious, Will. Do you know Fat Swallow's number called Viper's Drag? No, I don't. About there will never be another you. Yeah. Oh dear. It's just well, okay. Let me see. What can I play? Something to finish up on. I know what I'm going to do. Something that will make us challenge for next week. Then I'm going to play something that might make us think. Well, we're beginning to be able to think in these terms once again after a long time. It's not quite there yet, but we're beginning to think in terms of this after a long time. So I'll play you to the last number, a bit of Summertime. There we go. A bit of summertime to finish off with. And let me just catch up on the chat. It's freezing up here. Is it up on the top of the world? Freezing down here in the south too, indeed. Overnight, and I can recognise those Cockney bird. I can recognise snowflakes when I see them. Jan and Jim, good night to you. Good night, Bluebell Chicks. Good night to Wold Top. Good night, everybody. Everybody indeed. Cockney Bird, Will, Jean, Skeeby, and everyone. Polly Perkins, Jan and Jim, and everybody that I've missed out. But thank you all for joining me. Please come and join in on Sundays as well if you can. Same time, 8 o'clock. It'd always be nice to see you over there. It just gives me the opportunity of using slightly different instruments and sounds on occasions for different things. So please try. In the meantime, look after yourselves and take care.